So this week in Tech and Society, we're talking about appropriate technology. And first, we want to talk about the five types of renewable energy, and those are biomass, hydropower, geothermal, wind, and solar. And we're also supposed to talk about how power is produced from them. So biomass is like leftovers or waste products used as fuel. And one thing that I learned that's cool is that in the future, crops can be made solely for fuel. Basically, crops are broken down and then refined into biofuel. This can be done by biochemical refining, thermochemical refining, or thermochemical gassing. Next, there's hydropower, which captures energy from flowing water and converts it to electricity. This can be done by dams. In these dams, there's turbines and generators that collect the power from the flowing water coming down and creates energy or electricity. There's geothermal, which uses steam from underground, and it goes up through these pipes, and the steam and just the way it's coming in produces electricity as it runs through turbines. And there's wind power, which is used by setting up those windmills that we see all the time in western Kansas. And the wind causes the turbine to turn, which causes tons of little gears to turn that produce electricity. And then there's finally solar, which uses energy from the sun, which are photons, and they hit these solar panels, and the solar panel works like a battery as it collects the photons and it creates electricity. I was thinking about it, and the one that interested me the most, and that I think the United States should try to use the most, is biomass, because as we know, we're running out low on fossil fuels, and it's bad for the environment anyways. I don't know much about biomass, but it sounds like a good new energy source that we should look into using more. Next, we're supposed to talk about our thoughts towards electric and hybrid vehicles, and do you foresee yourself owning one? Obviously, electric vehicles use electricity and not fossil fuels, so in that sense, they're better for the environment, but they're also a lot more cost effective and more expensive. So, and they also take more to repair. So personally, no, I don't see myself getting an electric car right now. I definitely couldn't afford it. I have a fine car now, but who knows in the future with how trends change and stuff, more people start getting electric cars, then yeah, probably. But right now, definitely no, because I can't afford it. And then for my first article, it was entitled Florida Power and Light to Build World's Largest Solar Powered Battery System, posted on March 28th. And the Florida Power and Light went to use the solar panel to collect solar energy and store it for times where there's a high power demand in Florida. This project would accelerate retirement for 2 fossil fuel plants, so that would be good for the environment, obviously. And the second article is entitled Smithfield Foods Installing Wind Turbines to Power Colorado Farms, posted on March 17th. And basically, Smithfield Foods made a deal with United Wind Company to buy 50 wind turbines to help power dozens of their farms. And Smithfield Foods, with this deal, set a goal to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 25% in 2025. And that's all I got this week, guys. See ya.